multiple arrests in connection to a string of burglaries in and around Minatare. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, following the burglary of Minatare's Broken Spoke Bar and Grill and back-to-back break-ins at the Dry Dock Bait Shop by Lake Minatare, deputies confirmed that at least 3 people have been arrested in connection to the investigation. 18-year-old Colton Pettis and 2 minors were arrested on Saturday after they were developed as suspects to the burglaries. Pettis was arrested on 3 counts of burglary, 3 counts of theft, 2 counts of criminal mischief, and possession of stolen property. However, is only currently charged with 2 felony counts of burglary. Last week, the suspects broke into the bar in Minatare and stole many bottles of open liquor behind the bar. Additionally, the bait shop was hit back-to-back nights where all of the liquor, dozens of cases of beer, all the tobacco products, boxes of candy, a TV, and more were stolen. Lieutenant Ray Huffman with the Scottsbluff County Sheriff's Department told KNEB News about the arrest.
It broke kind of wide open early Saturday morning, and one of our deputies made a traffic stop over in Scottsbluff that with the idea that some of the people we had heard might be involved were there. And Pettis because he's over 18, so he's in jail, but there's also some 16, 17-year-old guys that are involved that we cannot release the names, but people have been questioned. Some of the stolen merchandise has been recovered, and we're still doing some follow-up on it.
Pettis made his first appearance on the charges today in Scottsbluff County Court. Well, tickets for the 2019 Scottsbluff County Fair events will go on sale tomorrow. Fair manager Lana Hubbard says prices for the various events will be very similar to last year, and the tickets will be available starting tomorrow. Hubbard says rubber check race tickets will be available at instantseats.com starting at 9 a.m. All other event tickets will be available on their regular website at scottsbluffcountyfairgrounds.com. In addition to the big grandstand events, they will also have activities going on all over the fairgrounds.
You know, the food court is great. We always, have a couple added, vendors that come on board with us. And, our grounds acts are good. I know 5 to Life is regrouping this year, so they'll be back in our beer garden in the evenings. Lots of, we have a new carnival. Fraser is coming in, and they'll be there Wednesday through Saturday.
This year's fair officially runs July 27th through August 3rd. However, Hubbard says they will kick things off early this year with a truck and tractor pull, and will follow up the fair with the Demolition Derby on August 17th. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer's got your full forecast. We'll be back with that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Platte Valley Companies is your home team financial and insurance network that works for you.
When it comes to estate planning, you should seek professional help. And when you do, you should have confidence in who you choose to handle your trust. Talking with someone about estate planning is a very sensitive thing. At Platte Valley Bank, we pride ourselves in keeping our trust operations local, serving our neighbors and friends.
Respect for tradition, coupled with vision that looks to the next frontier. Platte Valley Bank, a Platte Valley company, member FDIC.
Arby's $5 meal deal is the perfect bag lunch. Any of these sandwiches with curly fries and a drink for just $5. Arby's, you're the best mom ever. Arby's, we have the meats.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
Not a bad looking evening. We're going to see temps fall into the 50s with some thunderstorms ending early. dropping off into the 50s, back into the mid-60s by early tomorrow. So some strong storms will be around, but really, other than that, some late day storms every day. It's going to be pretty nice through Saturday. Some indications are we'll be cooler Sunday and into early next week. We'll show you that coming here on a long-range outlook in a moment. Just about 5 degrees above normal for a high yesterday. A trace of precip is all we've had for the month, so nothing officially recorded for the month. 993 for the year, still running well above normal and flirting with that 10-inch mark. Look at what some of the indications are throwing here at us for 8 to 14 days away from today. So this is looking through about the 10th of June through the 17th or so. Indications are we could be below normal for temperatures, a good chance of below normal temperatures for the whole Cornhusker state, and wetter than normal as well, unfortunately. Indications are pretty good chance of getting wet and being a wetter and cooler 8 to 14 day period. So we'll keep an eye on that and see what happens. We've certainly had quite a bit of moisture in scattered areas, and that's what we're seeing again today. Temps have cooled off where we have some of those showers. It's in the 70s. Where we haven't seen some of the rain yet, it's well into the mid and upper 80s off to the east. Winds right along some of those storms picking up a little stronger. Otherwise, 5 to 10 mile an hour winds will cover us. So severe weather threats, this is for tonight now. This is what we've got left for tonight. In the yellow shaded areas is where we will see the best threat, primarily of large hail is what we're going to be dealing with. That's our highest threat, large hail, and some flooding rains, especially here, Morrill, Cheyenne, Banner, Kimball, and eastern Laramie counties. Those areas are under a flash flood watch for tonight. So you can see some of those thunderstorms move off by 9 o'clock. They're done, and we have clearing skies overnight. They will completely clear the area. Low temperatures falling off into the low 50s. Pretty comfortable evening out there. Not much going on weather-wise once we kick these thunderstorms out. And we're going to rinse and repeat this forecast for tomorrow. Same situation. We start the day sunny, build up a few afternoon clouds in the high country, and we push across some more isolated to scattered shower and thunderstorm activity. It'll move off by 9 o'clock. It'll be done again, and we'll be in clear skies as we go into Tuesday night and begin Wednesday morning. Forecast is going to repeat itself, very similar to this, through Saturday across the region as we have high temperatures tomorrow, once again into the 80s. Precip's not going to be widespread. A few areas may pick up an inch or more if you get under some of the heavier storms. Most of us are not going to get a ton of rain out of these. So again, if you get one, and you're going to get quite a bit of rain with it, maybe even some hail. If you don't get one, you're going to say, well, I guess we got another dry day going for us. 52 tonight. Any of those thunderstorms will come to an end early. Tomorrow, we're going to have same situation. Start the day off partly cloudy, bring in late day thunderstorms, highs in the low 80s. And let's take a look at our 7-day forecast now. Temps pretty much repeating itself. Low 80s, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maybe a touch cooler on Friday. Thunderstorm chances, I think, will be best late Saturday. Could up those a little bit into the maybe 40-50% range. But by Sunday, cooler temps in the mid-60s with a chance of showers. So this is a pretty typical forecast for the first week of June.
The pecan chicken salad and ultimate BLT sandwiches from Arby's. It's like eating a whole farmer's market.
Arby's, we have the meats.
For sandwiches.
Are you ready to join the celebration? Then what are you waiting for? Switch to Viero today and find out exactly why we're better. More towers than the competition, convenient stores in your neighborhood, friendly, helpful customer service, and top phones at excellent values, such as the iPhone XR for free. That's right, get a free iPhone XR when you purchase any other iPhone of equal or greater value. Viero Wireless, your better choice for wireless service.
Why love a rain garden? Let me count the ways. Rain gardens contain and filter water runoff while recharging our underground water supply. They provide habitat for birds, bees, and beneficial insects. Native perennials give 4 seasons of color and texture, beautifying a home while increasing its value. Established gardens are low-maintenance, low-water landscape features, colorful, functional, and sustainable. Rain gardens, brought to you by Tri-City Stormwater. Our water, our responsibility.
Welcome back. An October trial date has been tentatively set for a Royal Scottsbluff man charged with first-degree sexual assault of a child and third-degree sexual assault. 70-year-old Jimmy Darnell was arraigned on the charges on Friday afternoon in Scottsbluff County District Court. During that appearance, Darnell waived his right to a speedy trial, and motions for discovery and to take depositions were filed and granted. Darnell is accused of sexually assaulting the girl when she was 5 or 6 years old, but has pleaded not guilty to the allegations. Well, the Panhandle Auto Group of Scottsbluff presented a check for $690 to the Scottsbluff County Volunteer Center from their second anniversary celebration. General Sales Manager Sam Serta says it is important to give back to the community and has donated just shy of $2,000 to the Volunteer Center over the past 2 years. The Scottsbluff Volunteer Center has been operating for 35 years in the area, and services they offer include the Meals on Wheels program, shopping for seniors, and monthly commodities. If you're interested in becoming a volunteer, you can call 632-3736. And bike enthusiasts from all parts of Nebraska and beyond convened in Chadron yesterday for the start of the 39th annual bike ride across Nebraska. More than 400 riders are taking part in this year's event, and today bikers made the trek from Gordon to Cody. Bike ride across Nebraska will end on Saturday in Fremont. Well, straight ahead, Chris Cottrell will be in with a look in at the latest in sports at the First National Bank of North Platte Sports Desk.
With warmer weather comes warmer vehicles. Let the professionals at High Tech Automotive help you with your automotive checking, maintenance, and repair so the heat doesn't beat your vehicle. Take your vehicle to High Tech Auto Service between Baumgards and Frank Parts, 632-2731.
KNEB presents country music rising star Dylan Scott. Friday, August 16th at the historic Midwest Theater in Scottsbluff. Presented by Allo Communications and Viera Wireless. Tickets are on sale now at the Midwest Theater box office, by phone at 632-4311 or at midwesttheater.com. Dylan Scott, August 16th at the historic Midwest Theater in Scottsbluff with KNEB.
Take your career to the next level with Chadron State College's online Master of Business Administration program, taught by experienced professors who care about your success. The accredited, fully online MBA program is backed by CSC's more than 100 years of education leadership. Flexible 8-week courses let you work at your own pace wherever you are, and CSC's experienced professors are committed to your success. Chadron State College, real people, real results. Join us today at csc.edu.
Sometimes events in life are planned. Others, a happy surprise. No matter what life change you're navigating, whether you're getting married or just want a bigger yard for your pup, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. Retirement. A new season in life where you can change how you live it. And something easier, convenient, that feels just right. When it's time, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Now, sports from the First National Bank Sports Desk. First National Bank of North Platte, the bank to think of first.
Chris Cottrell with you this Monday. Glad to be back in the saddle here on KNEB.TV. We missed last Monday with Memorial Day, and then Thursday we had the sit down with Gering High football coach Josh Hyatt. Football and plenty of it this week here in town. The Scottsbluff Bearcats got started with their team camp over at the high school bright and early this morning, starting at 7. They'll be out again tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday as first year head football coach Judd Hall gets his first real field time with this team since taking over head duties from Joe Benson. This next season will also be the first in a long time without assistant coaches. Longtime assistants Mark Moran and Todd Mangini both stepped away from the football side of things over at Scottsbluff High, along with Benson when he made his decision. Sebastian Harsh returns as a bell cow at quarterback and linebacker, and the return of Sam Clarkson should bolster an always stout offensive line. Football camp this week for Scottsbluff High. There's also going to be action on the gridiron this weekend. It's West Nebraska All-Star Week with the volleyball and football players checking in on Wednesday. The volleyball game, that'll be at 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon at Cougar Palace, with the football game at 7 at Bearcat Stadium. We'll have TV and radio coverage for both. You see the locations for early ticket sales. It's year 41 for the football game, and this is the 35th anniversary edition of the volleyball matchup. And what a crushing final 10 innings of that regional tournament for the Husker baseball team over the weekend. They go from up 5-1 on Oklahoma State in the 9th inning on Saturday to a season-ending loss yesterday. 16-1 the final as they dropped 1 to UConn. After Okie State rallied for 5 in the win, just not a lot in the tank for Darren Erstad's bunch yesterday.
Look, UConn's been swinging the bat well all tournament, and we just had no answer for them on the mound. Offensively, I thought we had pitches to hit, and we just didn't put our best swings on them.
NU had a great finishing stretch this season to get to the Big Ten tournament. They finished runner-up there in Omaha and just missed out on a real shot to get to a regional final.
You know, like I'll tell them, I've loved a lot of teams we've had here. I've loved this team the most as far as the single fight that they have. I mean, we've talked about it from the second we've been with these guys, and they backed it up, man. I mean, you look at our numbers, you have no business being here where we're at, and that's just a credit to them and them fighting and finding a way to win huge series and getting in the winner's bracket and coming so close. And
yesterday's game marked the final Husker sporting event for the 2018-19 school year, volleyball and football, coming up in late August. Pioneers baseball off to a great start. The defending league champs are 6-1 to start the year. They play tonight at Fremont. Radio coverage starts at 5:15, first pitch at 5:30. And we've got Legion baseball tomorrow night here on the TV side. KNEB.TV coverage with Gearing Platte Valley Companies hosting the Alliance Spartans. Seniors action should start at approximately 7 o'clock, and we'll have that broadcast here on KNEB.TV, Allo 15 and Mobius Channel 1500 starting right around 6:45. That's the latest today from the First National Bank Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell. Ryan's back with a look at this week's community calendar right after this on KNEB.TV.
You said yes. Together, you planned every detail. You married. And then you realized 500 square feet just isn't enough room for two. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. You decide to add another to your family. You start reading parenting books. You're amazed that such a small human could need so much space. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Celebrating 25 years in country music, singer-songwriter Tracy Byrd performs live at the Midwest Theater in downtown Scottsbluff. You all know his music, The Watermelon Crawl, Hold in Heaven, and Keeper of the Stars.
Don't drive, do the watermelon crawl. The drinking bone's connected to the party bone. The party bone.
Tracy Byrd, live in concert Tuesday, June 11th at the Midwest Theater in downtown Scottsbluff. Tickets are on sale now, 632-4311 or midwesttheater.com.
Springtime. It's one of the most awaited times of the year, and the comfortable weather makes spring the ideal time to replace your windows and enjoy the irresistible view the season brings. And with our spring special at Renewal by Anderson, there is no better time than now. For a limited time, receive $750 off every door and at least $300 off every window. Plus, take advantage of no money down, no interest, and no payments until 2020. Call 307-215-7493 and bring in spring with Renewal by Anderson Doors and Windows.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Known previously as Angela's Bridal and Boutique in downtown Scottsbluff, now tuxedos and men's formal wear by Angela's. Brought to you by WeBorg 21 Center. We are excited to offer you more one-on-one customer service. Whether you need a tux for the wedding, a suit for the office, or you're just ready to step up your everyday fashion. And don't forget our second location. Angela's Boutique is now located at Bianco & Company in downtown Scottsbluff, still empowering women to look and feel their most confident. The same great boutique, now just down the street.
Why do we work all hours of the night? Head towards challenges instead of turning away, and work together to solve the toughest problems so you can enjoy the little things and all the big moments life has to offer. Tri-State and our family of electric cooperatives. Brighter, stronger, better together.
Platte Valley Companies is your home team financial and insurance network that works for you.
Platte Valley Bank provides a broad range of financial tools for your short and long-term business needs. Our experienced commercial lenders will work with you every step of the way to help your business grow. At Platte Valley Bank, we are proud to provide you with local decisions by hometown people for your hometown business.
Respect for tradition, coupled with vision that looks to the next frontier. Platte Valley Bank, a Platte Valley company, member FDIC.
And finally tonight, Scottsbluff County Habitat for Humanity put the finishing touches on their latest project late last week, handing over the keys to the new homeowner. The project started in mid-October of last year and probably would have been ready earlier if not for this unusual weather that hit in late winter and early spring. The 1,400 square foot home was built from top to bottom by volunteers and will be the new home for a local woman and her 2 children. Board member Dan Windhorst tells KNB News it was an emotional night for the family at the Avenue L home in Scottsbluff.
There were a few tears shed, and she's excited about moving in. Got 2 little girls, and everybody treats them differently when they get a chance to move into these houses, but it was rewarding to get her feelings last evening when we.
Windhorst says the organization is now looking for their next housing project, but has not yet begun to accept applications. The group requires home recipients to pay back the organization's investment into each project as a zero-interest 30-year note, and Windhorst says several past recipients have done so since the program started locally roughly 2 decades ago. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you here next time.